you notice that the apartment is, like, pitch black except for a light on in the kitchen.
I want to then spend a plot point to do what every D&D player does. I have dark vision, Joey. What do I see now?
Hello, welcome to Show Some Initiative. My name is Julian, and I'm your storyteller.
My name is James, and I play Jose.
My name's Nick, and I play Danny.
Hey, I'm Phil, and I play Gabe.
My name's Sean, and I play Theo.
And I am Tori, I play Erica.
So last time, you all talked with Prince Tabitha, and Theo got a very exciting, exclusive offer.
Yes. The good stuff. Love this.
The good stuff, betraying my teammates. You all decided to meet back up at the last resort and are currently discussing your options for what to do with the PTO that you're using from the circus. Primarily about Gabe's sire, but maybe about a couple other things. Who knows? I'm not the boss of you.
Yeah. We're planning a fishing trip.
Of course you'd say that. Very in character of you.
Cue Danny saying, yes, swimming with the fishes. Alright, so are we going to have a talk, perhaps, with this Amelia Laurel lady?
I don't think she's going to be inclined to talking. She's a pretty forceful figure, and she doesn't take kindly to folks who don't see things her way.
Yeah, and I would trust the Reverend on this one, seeing how, he knew her before and all that.
Well, I thought I'd get the most outlandish plan out of the way first.
Good one.
Well, I appreciate you getting the ball rolling.
Well, what else have we got?
Killing her would definitely be one way to do it. No loose ends there.
Wouldn't that get us in trouble with the prince then? That would draw some questions, I feel like.
I wouldn't know. Daniel, Jose.
I mean, people die and are part of town all the time. I'm 90% sure that our good friend Tabitha irked the last sheriff herself, so people go missing and die all the time. It's not uncommon.
Well, it's one thing when the prince does it, but when some other random folks go around taking out someone above their rank.
I'm gonna tell you right now, sometimes people in very high places in the Camarilla disappear, and I know this because I've disappeared them. It's not always great, but it's doable.
Where do you take them to?
Hi, Mr. Almanzo, you're quite the magician.
Yeah, magician. That's a word.
Sometimes a saw is involved.
I can't tell if that one was a joke or not.
It sounded like a joke.
If it was very good.
Oh, I'm very serious about my magic tricks.
Oh.
Like Theo. Okay, wait. Come on. So yes, that is one option. What else could we do? Is there a possibility of... So she wants to get Gabe because he's a wrenching that works on her trying to become a sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there a way we can throw a different wrench in? If she can't be a sheriff, then there's no motivation for her to kill Gabe.
We could try backing a different candidate.
Do we know other candidates?
No, but 24 hours ago we didn't know what Amelia was doing in town.
True.
There are ways of getting information.
That's true.
I mean, is this like an election thing? They have campaigns?
It's an interview process. I talked to the prince about it this morning. She has a number of candidates. She's doing basically what we did to get on this mission. Interview and doing background checks.
Hi, she sure loves her one-on-one interviews.
It varies from place to place, although while this would be good long term, this doesn't take Gabe out of danger in the short term.
Yeah, it still leaves me as a loose end for her in her eyes. I don't like that. I like my ends to be tidy.
It could buy time, though.
It could buy time. So far, is there any, like, drawbacks to just murder?
It feels a little conspicuous.
Murder investigations would get pretty bad if they actually get caught for it. But presently, the position of person who would normally be investigating this stuff is unfilled.
Also, I find it just not very classy.
There is that, I guess.
I'm also of the opinion that murdering people who pose problems for you is not necessarily the automatic go-to.
Oh, I don't think it's the automatic go-to, but murdering people that are trying to murder you, I think is, pretty quid pro quo.
Well, yes, but an eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind.
Ah, yes. Don't murder people you don't like. What a hardline stance.
Look, all I'm saying is that the world would be a better place if people didn't just go so aggressive at it all the time.
Alright, so far for the murder we have a possible investigation on the culprits, which would be bad, and a moral objection. Do we have other alternatives then? Backing a candidate, we could do that, but it's not immediate, and it doesn't really remove Gabe from
And it's not guaranteed.
from trouble.
Is there some way that we could encourage her to leave town?
There's the top 3 ways of doing that in the vampire world.
Oh,
Blackmail, hostages, and extortion.
what kind of blackmail could we get though? Doesn't your information, Danny, says that she's pretty much clean?
Yes, she looks clean. That doesn't mean that there isn't something. Or worse comes to worse, we could always make something up that to a certain set of eyes might look true enough to be a punishable offense.
I can also tell you as a minister that some of the cleanest looking people have some of the dirtiest backgrounds.
Alright, so a frame job could be a thing we do. Would that have any legs to stand on? Is that something we could pull off in the time we have?
Theo, how do you feel about fabricating some documents? I feel like that would be your area of expertise here, at least among us.
It's doable. I'm double checked out of character. I'm double checking my stats to see how much of a guarantee this is.
That's right.
Again, I was just picturing Theo whipping out a notebook. Theo
It's
just
good
has
Foley
his...
work you've got going there, yeah.
I mean, my notebook flipped there, so that probably caught in the audio.
Is Theo the kind of person to, like, carry a notebook with him at all times? Like, just in case?
No, you can't have the physical secrets out there.
Yeah.
I mean...
You're all encrypted in a phone.
Etch-a-sketch.
I mean, actually, physical's better than digital, but that's not the point here. I do have 4 dots in technomancy that I've just not used whatsoever this entire fucking time.
What the fuck is technomancy? Is that a discipline?
It's
a specialization of his magic bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's some wizard bullshit.
It is some wizard.
It's my thaumaturgy thing.
It's a thaumaturgy path.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I get paths
Gotcha.
in this shit.
Also sounds like some funky fresh moves, though.
Also, I don't think Patrick would think to suggest this, but I would think it's important for someone else to suggest it. Like, there are more tech savvy and kind of frame job savvy people that would know this, like faking footage of a crime and
We're gonna deep fake it like a leverage.
maybe asking Danny if he can basically get the Nosferatu to be like, oh, we can't find anything fake with this, because there is a possibility that they just go like to the Nosferatu to be like, hey, is this shit fake? You know,
Having them see if like what we have on her is fake.
No. What I'm saying is, like, if we fake documents or footage, and Emily just says like, hey, this is not true, the prince could just go to the Nosferatu, you know, or send whoever does the investigation to the Nosferatu to ask, and so see if Danny could, you know, pull in a favor and try to be like, hey.
If I could have like the Nosferatu have fake footage coming from the Nosferatu, so it seems more credible.
Or at least if they don't want to be that involved, at least not disprove our fake footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, Patrick wouldn't think of these things, so.
I mean, I guess Danny would say that. Yeah. So he like speaks up. We're talking about fake footage. The most important thing is credibility. And I think the way to do that is to have it come from the city Nosferatu. They have alignment with the prince that the city always had. If it comes from them, it'll be seen as more valuable, more likely.
And I think that, Danny, if I remember correctly, you have a connection to them, right?
I do. It's gonna be a hell of a favor, but I can get it done.
Perhaps a better place to start is to gather a little more information. Assumedly that our good friend who we've eliminated from the city was staying somewhere. Maybe there's something there that we might be able to draw up.
We could try and pull maybe some footage from the circus, try and see if we can find her car, and then do that again in the city. Try and find where she slept.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'm nervous about how little we know right now. I think we know more than we used to, but there's still like a lot of questions. Like who, for example, who's she working with? Didn't Melanie mention that there was a group of kindred?
That she said, yes.
I don't want this to be about some Hydra situation. They cut off one head, then there are others to replace it.
It sounds very possible.
Oh God, please tell me those aren't real.
Oh, I was just thinking of Hercules. Is that a thing?
Is Hercules a vampire?
No, Hercules is a scion, but that's a whole other thing for a different day.
That's the next arc.
So for blackmail, we could try and frame her. What about hostages, or I forgot the other option?
Extortion.
I don't think we have a lot to go for on extortion.
Yeah, we need a secret.
Extortion is like the least likely. We need leverage for extortion. Same with blackmail, but blackmail is easier to
Fake
set up than extortion is, because extortion is long term. Blackmail tends to be quicker.
Yeah.
Do we know if Amelia has anyone she cares about?
I think there was something on that document of yours, Danny.
Yeah, Danny kind of grimaces, right? Yeah, I did say she had a ghoul boyfriend, but I'm more inclined to leave him out of this.
I have to agree. I don't really want to be getting someone else involved in something like that.
Once again, we're just trying to identify our options before we make a plan. It's best that we consider these things fully before we try to go for anything.
I understand.
But yeah, I concur. I would say I concur. Bringing in another new player into this might not be the smartest way to play this.
Still, though, it's an interesting jumping off point. Danny, did your contact mention how long this ghoul's been a part of the picture?
He shakes his head. No, just that he's there.
Because back when I knew her first, I knew nothing about a boyfriend.
if he's golden done, that's already a good amount of time. Like a month? I forget how long it takes to ghoul someone.
Yeah, a month's about right.
Yeah. That's at least a month.
So it looks like we just need to gather information.
It seems that it's the best way
Stake
to
out
go.
anyone? No pun intended.
Well, I think we should best divide and conquer. We have a couple of different points to investigate. There's both Melanie and Amelia's apartment. And first we would have to find where Melanie lives or lived.
Well, what kind of paperwork does Valencio keep?
He was a lawyer once. I imagine extensive.
And would she have anything, back home, so to speak? Bunch you from
Oregon.
Washington, Oregon.
We don't have time to get to Oregon.
Yeah, I don't think we have time for a cross-country road trip, Reverend.
Maybe next season.
But what if
Hey,
someone
Julia,
uses...
can we just cross the country?
What if someone uses celerity and just goes really, 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 really
Do
fast?
any of us have celerity right now?
That is a good point. Do any of you...
I do.
I have celerity.
I have 2 points.
Okay.
Yeah,
Start
believe it or
running.
not. Alternatively, I also do have 3 points in resources. I assume I could just buy a plane ticket.
Also, she's been here for a while. The circus been here for a while. You have to stay somewhere.
Yeah. Patrick turns into a cat again and just gets the sumis and runs all the way to Oregon again.
Why are we going to Oregon? She has a place here, most likely.
Nah, we gotta go to Oregon. This is our only option. I'm
She
sorry.
hasn't been there in a while.
Nah, this is our only option. I'm definitely not going to text Valencio and see if he has a record, an address on file for Melanie. That's not something Jose is doing.
Yeah.
I would not like Julian to tell us if anything happens with that.
What are you
hell are
doing
you-
right now,
yeah.
James?
I don't
What is
know.
this?
I don't know.
They're doing their best.
Sometimes my brain just is like this. Yeah, I will text Valencio and see if he has an address for Melanie in the city.
He responds pretty quickly. Yes, I don't know if I can technically give it to you, but it should be fine considering she's, and then he follows it up like a split second later with, is everyone okay? Is everything fine?
I'll text back, everything is fine. We just need more information.
I'll send what I can, and then a few moments later you get just an address.
Also, I think it might be important for Jose to be like, oh, hey, Tristan, by the way, you might want to just keep an eye out in case they try anything at the circus. Like, the threats are mostly directed at us, but don't want the man to be caught unawares.
Yeah, I will just say, by the way, she mentioned some form of retribution. Unclear if it was to us or the circus. I'd be on higher alert.
He sends back, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Stay safe.
Us? No.
Safety
Come
third.
on, be
We have
realistic.
one dot of safety between all 6 of us? I
That
almost
sounds
cut
right.
one of us out.
Hang
Whoops.
on.
Raise your hand if you have a dot in safety at least.
Two.
Two
We have at
of
Two
you?
least
lots of
2.
safety.
Oh,
We actually
I
have 4.
You
I
have
have
3
one.
dots in safety?
Listen, I knew nobody
That's
else was
Erica.
going to take any freaking safety breaks.
I took some because I basically run a restaurant and bar, and that seems important.
It is, yeah.
I was like, you know what? Out of everybody, the doctor should be safe.
The doctor should be safe.
I love you both so much.
Listen, I am a Tremere who made a blood bond with someone he does not trust. Do you think I'd have anything in safety?
Fair.
Definitely not any point in common sense.
No, not that either. Lost that a long time ago.
For listener reference, our safety stats is a house rule because in our previous campaigns, Julian had to stop us from doing batshit stupid stuff, and so we had to roll for safety when we wanted to do insane things. We almost named this podcast Roll for Safety.
That
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, I think maybe we just go investigate that address. Seems like a good place to start.
Are we all going? I thought we were splitting up.
I think just the apartment, and then we can split off from there.
Yeah. Also considering that we just have been promised retribution, and not everyone here is what I call a capable fighter.
Nah, what? No. I have 2 kills. Let me tell you. Can you say that?
I can't, specifically because of you.
Exactly.
Theodore, notorious kill stealer.
I have one kill and 1 saved life. Like, I didn't kill Isaac. He's still around.
How is Isaac doing, James?
Julian, how's Isaac doing?
But Isaac's been doing pretty well. He has been adapting to the restaurant life pretty easily, and he's still very frazzled about, Kindred being real. And at first he thought that they were all evil, blood-sucking monsters. Some would argue he's right, but,
Jose would argue that he's right.
Danny would definitely argue that he's right.
But Patrick can just point at Erica. That's his only counter-argument.
And Erica's definitely been bringing him like boxed lunches every time she comes in the bar, making sure he's been eating right.
Random note, but I like how both Danny and Jose believe that for different reasons. Like, Jose believes that because literally, like, the entire philosophy of the Asimite clan is vampires are evil and we have to protect kind from them, right? Mm-hmm. And Danny believes it just because he's jaded as fuck.
It's a lot of self-loathing on Danny's behalf.
Yeah.
True.
You folks can say vampires
boy.
really suck.
Ha 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 ha.
But that's all for Set Aside this week.
Yep, that's it. You get 1 punchline per week, and then we end the episode.
Yep.
yeah, so back at it. What are you guys planning on doing?
Checking out Amelia's address.
Amelia's or
Melanie's?
Melanie's?
Melanie's address. I think we're gonna go together. It sounds like that's what we're agreeing on here.
Yeah.
I have
Melanie
a logistical.
Roberts.
Not
Yes.
King.
Not King.
Tori, what's up? You had a logistical something.
Did Melanie get an apartment for like the 3 months that they were gonna work in the circus? Why does the circus have like, I don't know, bunk beds?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean,
do
we were
actually-
given
I
an
mean-
address, so clearly there was an actual physical place.
No, she probably makes bank being an assassin.
I mean, she could have gotten an Airbnb.
I imagine if she's sneaking off and doing shady shit, you'd probably want your own
Maybe
place.
it's like one of those long-term. Maybe it's one of those long-term hotels.
So,
Anyway,
you guys actually know that the circus does actually provide, room and board for the people who work there. So, if they don't stay with the circus, there's typically a reason why.
Mm-hmm. And the reason was murder.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you can assume so, at least.
Melanie's probably making
Right,
bank
so-
from her assassin jobs and gets a nice condo away from the circus. Finally away from the peanut smell.
All right, so we should check out Melanie's living up situation, right? See if we can find anything there.
Some kind of hints of who she's working for.
Or how are we doing this? Should we split up and go look at Amelia's place as well, or are we keeping together for now?
I'd say, given the amount of trouble we might all be in now, let's stick together for at least the first couple hours.
That sounds.
I wouldn't want to get get stuck, isolated from one another.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're as wary as we are of Amelia, maybe we should make more of a intensive plan if we're going to break into her house.
Yes.
I don't think Melanie's going to be putting up much more of a fight anymore.
At the same time, and by this point, there's a good chance people will know that she's no more.
Mm.
So they might be. It could be laying a trap. You best be careful.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Okay, so how are you guys going to get to Melanie's apartment? Who's driving?
Oh god, oh fuck.
Rolling drive. I only have one
I think I
die.
have the best mix of dex and celerity and drive. So I'll give it a shot.
You're fucking using celerity to drive?
Also, I was gonna say it might be
Really fiddle that pedal.
it might be a good idea to take a couple of cars, just in case.
We don't want a clown car this. 6 people in one vehicle.
Oh, any car that has any amount of you guys in it is a clown car.
It is a clown car, that is true.
Sick burn.
Real got him.
I'll get the face paint.
Cookie, could you put Enter the Gladiators into this part of the episode?
I will.
So, who's driving?
Erica can take her compact car.
I was
She
gonna
has
say
blood
pedal.
bags in it, and if anything goes wrong,
Okay.
her little Capri Suns.
Jose has like a very middle of the road SUV, once again playing into that like trying to remain invisible in public. It just is like the perfect ideal of what a car is. You look at that and be like, that's a car someone would drive, and stands out very little else.
God.
Listener, close your eyes, picture a car. That's Jose's.
That's it.
That's Jose's car.
Easily one of the cars. So,
Easily a car.
Jose and Erica? Is that the answer?
Sounds like it, yeah.
Cool.
Seems so.
Oh.
I really love how this group takes like 5 minutes to answer a 1 second question. So can I please get
It's
Erica
hard.
and Jose to roll Dex plus Drive, and I guess technically you can use your celerity here, yes.
Can I use my safety?
Yes, you can absolutely use your safety.
Ah! I put 3 points in that for no reason.
Jesus Christ, James.
Yeah, damn.
Damn.
So,
Bah.
I have a lot
Damn.
of I have a lot of dex.
Jose's fucking Tokyo drifting down the fucking streets.
Jose, you're
Deja
able...
vu. No.
Jose, you're able to do a really good job just kind of, driving, being inconspicuous. You get there without much cause for alarm. Erica, however, this is the first time you've really ever tailed someone. Oh wait, actually I need to have you guys say, Jose, how much did you roll?
5.
Erica?
1.
Okay, so Jose, you're able to get there pretty easily. You're kind of leading the way. Erica, however, this is the first time you've ever really followed someone where it's purposefully like, okay, yeah, you gotta follow, you gotta use your blinker, you gotta just trying to pay attention, and you end up just kind of like getting a little too close in bumper to bumper traffic, but you get there fine.
Cars are just glued together.
Oh god.
Patrick is somehow again in Erica's compact, just kind of gripping the walls, awkwardly folded inside.
So you get there, and this place is actually pretty nice. It's, run-of-the-mill apartment, no gates, but then again, it's on like a not super bad end of town, just less than ideal, kind of middle of the road. You manage to navigate to her exact complex, and you find the door. It has a cute little welcome mat with a little like wreath of flowers and some potted plants outside. The plants do look like they're dying, but that's, I wonder why. It's almost like no one's been around to water them.
It's been a day.
How long has she been dead? Yeah, like a day, right?
Maybe she
These are
just,
some bad plants.
yeah, maybe she just wasn't into watering plants. Maybe it was just like,
I'm just saying, don't kill Tribbles for her shitty plans.
Sorry.
She buys plants to watch them die.
And they're plastic
Some
plants
Morticia
too.
Adams
That's
shit.
some real fucking cartoon
Yeah.
villain shit right there.
There's literally Morticia Adams.
And also, just because they look like they're okay, how about they're starting to wilt then? Does that make you guys happy? Does that make you
No,
happy?
Julian, nothing makes me
Yes,
happy.
we love arguing with you over flowers, Julie.
Okay,
We're a very
okay.
productive team.
It takes us 5 minutes to make decisions, Julian. What were you expecting?
How are you gonna enter her apartment? Let's get
I
this
can
ball
pick
rolling.
locks.
Let's get this shit show on the road.
I will pick the lock.
Oh. Okay. Oh, Jesus, can I please get Dex plus larceny here?
5 successes again.
5 successes?
Jesus Christ, James, please stop taking all the good rolls.
I'm an assassin criminal. This is literally what I've been waiting to do.
Driving and picking locks.
We're gonna be attacked later and we just only get ones.
Only botches.
Only bosses.
So, you are able to pick the lock pretty easily. Could I please get everyone else with a perception? Or I should probably say, this
Love
isn't
that.
D&D anymore. Perception plus
Alertness.
alertness.
Standard ob?
Ob here is going to be 6 standard.
Okay.
Sound plays into it.
Yeah, I would say either sound or sight.
Oh
yeah.
Good. Hell
Does
yeah,
my-
Nick.
Does my danger specialization play into this?
No.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Fucking
bullshit.
hell.
That's a slick 8 successes.
That's bullshit.
What the fuck?
I thought I did pretty well with my 3 successes, but what the
This
fuck?
is also literally Danny's best thing, is that he sees shit.
Danny, what do your vampire
He be
eyes?
looking.
It's them Danny phantom eyes.
What do your disco eyes see?
Julia, may I lower the odd because of my heightened senses ability with my aspects?
Yes.
Thank you. What
Oh.
the odd is for?
I'll be
6.
6.
Oh,
It's 4
please
for me
excuse
and
me.
Nick because we also get lowered ups from our respective bullshit.
Nah, I would have had the same successes with a lower ob. Jesus Christ!
All
Damn,
successes.
okay.
What the fuck?
Nothing but net for Erica.
Yeah, damn.
Okay.
Okay, everyone go through and
Okay.
say what you got, please.
I got 8 successes.
I got 4 successes.
I got 3 successes.
I got 2 successes.
I got 5 successes.
So, you all are, hanging out, waiting for Jose to pick this lock. When, I would say, Erica, you hear them before you see them, and then Danny sees them first. A pair of people walking down the stairwell. They're at the other end of the hallway, so they probably won't, see you, but they're there.
Are they wearing purple cloaks? I know I didn't roll as high, but are they wearing purple cloaks? For no reason, just wondering.
So I would say, with your 2 Theo, you don't catch anything particularly unique about them, but they have backpacks. Maybe they could keep something in there.
Swear to God, this is just like that infuriating moment where it's just like super obvious to the audience and the character just doesn't notice shit. I'm the audience here. I'm pissed.
Okay, how about then with
No, it's fine. It's fine. I have a 2. It's
with,
fine.
With Danny's 8 successes and Erica's aspects, with those combined, I would say, Danny, these people are walking down the stairwell. They pause. It's not even that quick. It's just they kind of glance over, look at you guys, and just keep going. It's just a normal glance. Nothing too menacing about it. But then again, you're a vampire, so you're a paranoid piece of shit. Erica, with your aspects, however, you hear them. When they were walking down the stairs, they were talking in a very normal register about and work tonight, blah, 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 blah. But once they pass you all, you notice that their voices get distinctly lower and quieter to the point where you can't hear them anymore. I would describe it as very purposeful, if that makes sense.
Erica picks a fight with them.
So what do I
What are you
notice with
looking
the 8
at?
successes?
You notice them kind of like glance in your direction and keep going. You don't have aspects, you don't have aura reading, and Erica doesn't have hers on. So I would say you would be able to pick these people out of a lineup probably.
Okay.
It seems to be a slightly larger man, African American with, very long, very beautifully kept dreadlocks, and a very shorter white woman with like kind of a faux hawk dyed bright pink.
I see. So I can pick them out of the crowd for future.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I get to pick them out on 8 successes. I wonder if that means they'll show up again later. Crazy.
Crazy how that happens.
Everyone drop your bingo
Foreshadowing
cards.
in our game of Vampire the Masquerade, that doesn't seem likely.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Hostiliopus.
So, Jose, you unlock that door. You do an amazing job at it. Who's going to enter first?
Alright, I'll go in. I can read the room. Can I roll stealth?
Absolutely. Dex plus stealth.
That's 3 successes.
Okay, with 3 successes, you are able to kind of slide in against the wall, and you're able to press yourself against it. What do you do once you're inside? You notice that the apartment is like pitch black except for a light on in the kitchen.
I want to then spend a blood point to do what every D&D player does. I have dark vision, Joey. What do I see now? I activate Eyes of the Beast. My eyes go red, and I can now see in the dark.
Wow, edgy.
Is there
Can't even
anything-
escape it and show some initiative.
You thought you could avoid it, Julian. Well, you're wrong. I will bring D&D into everything.
I've just accepted it's part of my life.
But yeah, is there anything specific I can see in the rest of the apartment? Now that I can, see.
With your dark vision, you see that this room, at least, it seems to be some sort of like living room. It's very, lightly decorated, not a lot of furniture. There's like a couch and a coffee table and a TV, and that is it.
Mm-hmm.
You also notice some movement coming from what you would assume to be the bedroom, but as the door opens, out comes a little kitty cat.
Aww. This cat
Don't-
doesn't like me.
I don't trust like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't trust like that. I want to quietly just go in and basically pick up the cat by the scruff of the neck.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the cat. I'm gonna try to start petting. I'm just gonna pick up the cat. If it starts meowing too much, I'm gonna try to pet it to calm it down. But shush. We're doing a break in here.
Okay, I guess charisma plus animal ken, I suppose?
Cat drink
Okay.
meets cat.
Patrick meets cat.
Oh, the Spider-Man meme. The one where they're pointing at each other, cat trick and the cat.
I
Oh,
will spend 1 willpower here.
to bring that to a total of?
1 success.
Sure thing.
I do want to have that cat contained.
The cat definitely struggles and kind of hisses as you pick it up, but once you have it in your arms and you start petting it, it seems very, begrudgingly Like, fine, I'll stay.
Fine, I guess.
Like a cat.
Like a cat. I kind of like make I don't see any more movement in the house, like at least without a roll.
Yeah, no.
I make a signal to people to come in, and I quietly want to ask Theo or Erica, whoever like passes by first, is this like a normal cat, or are we dealing with, you know? I'm assuming since they have Auspex, they would be able to tell.
Oh, it's a precious little fluffy kid. Oh my goodness. Erica will use her aura
Hi, Claire, we love you.
to vibe check the cat.
Vibe check that cat.
Vibe check the cat.
That cat really doesn't like Mondays.
Oh, Christ.
Oh God.
Okay.
How do I vibe check again?
Actually, I need to see if Auspex works on animals. That is a good point. I don't know.
Can you Auspex a cat? Can you vibe check a cat?
Yeah.
Cat have aura?
Yeah. Does catties have aura? The answer is yes.
The rumor come out, does cat have aura?
Yes.
and the rumor says
Animals
yes?
have auras. Yes, animals have auras too. They wouldn't.
Okay.
Get dunked on Catholicism.
Dogs can't go to heaven. Alright, I have 0 in animal can, by the way.
Yeah, don't even look at this thing. It will eat you.
Yeah,
Theo was murdered by house cat.
This is a good point. Once Patrick has this cat, what are you doing here? Like, are you signaling everyone to come in, or?
Yeah, I'm signaling everyone to come in, and as they come in, I ask Erica to check on the cat.
Yeah, Erica goes right up to the kitty, like very excited to pet kitty, and then I guess I'll vibe check it, and she uses her X-ray aura vision to vibe check the cat, which Theo can do as well from a distance.
Theo will also do, and he will do from a distance.
I will need you guys to please both roll Charisma and Animal Ken, followed by your normal Auspex roll. Your Auspex roll will be just a little harder at a 7, considering you haven't really vibe checked an animal before.
Charisma plus animal can?
Yes.
Well,
I'm making up for lost rolls here.
you know what? There's a success there. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 dice with a higher rob for that. And then, what was the other roll?
Your normal Auspex for vibe checking a cat. And it's going... The ob is going to be 7 instead of 6 because you've never vibe checked an animal.
So I got a 4 in the animal ken and a 4 also in vibe checking.
Fantastic.
I got 1 in the animal ken and 3 with vibe checking.
Okay, fantastic. Okay.
We shall only refer to it as vibe check now.
That's what it is.
Auspex, I
The return
don't
of
know
Team
what
Vibe
it is.
check.
Auspex, we don't know her. Okay. So then, the cat kind of stays still in Patrick's arms, lets you guys kind of pet at it and examine it. And you see that it is a shade of light green at the moment.
Is it vibrant or is it pastel?
Well, first of all, you don't have Auspex, Cookie.
I'm asking for them, Julia. And for the audience.
No, fuck you.
Okay. I see how it is. There will be retribution.
So the
Okay.
cat is obsessed.
Erica, with your one more success, you're able to see that it's a little bit of lavender in there too for good measure. There, I feel happy with that.
Obsessed conservative cat. God damn it, this cat voted for Trump.
Fuck. Oh,
God damn it.
Oh, and Julian, based on our vibe checking, is this cat a normal mortal cat?
Looking at it, I don't want to screw myself over here.
This sure is taking a while to know if this is a regular cat.
I know, I'm sorry, I want to make sure that I'm
you're
not
fine.
fucking you guys over.
Well, all cats are archfays. That's something we all
Yeah.
know.
Looking at this cat, you don't see, you can't tell if it, okay, it is not pastels, however, there's something that you haven't seen before, some sort of sparkle nonsense going on here with this cat.
The cat's a wizard. I knew it.
Those sparkles are vampires. We all know this.
No, sparkles means the cat's a diablerist.
Oh god. Oh fuck. The cat is the most powerful creature we've ever met so far.
Well, Diablo is black veins.
That's the shit none of us were prepared for. The Diablerist cat.
So this cat is magic. It's an obsessed conservative magic cat.
It's a magic
Also, I did
cat.
say light
That was-
green.
Oh shit! It's a distrustful conservative magic cat. I was willing just to take it as obsessed because, you know, I thought maybe he was hungry. He was obsessed with getting fucking fed. In my experience
Like normal
with
cat things.
cats,
Yeah.
exactly.
I thought
Oh,
obsessed was
my
an actual... Oh, it
apologies.
is. Okay. Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
Could I please
Oh,
get
regular
Animal
green,
Ken
okay.
from everyone else coming in? Charisma and Animal Ken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Commanical Ken.
Commander Ken.
My favorite cat from Cats the
Wait,
Musical.
with my two,
Yeah.
with my one success, did I pass with the cat? Was the cat cool with me?
I'll say
did
the
I
cat.
vibe check correctly?
The cat is side-eyeing you, but you know you're
That's normal.
accepted. Yeah, cat's a little
That
sus.
happens with regular people, anyways.
Fucking 4 successes.
I also limped to the finish line with one success.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, but you have a cat, to be fair.
Actually, wait
I mean,
a
a
minute.
dog.
Actually, wait a minute. I have animalism. I don't think I need to
Oh,
roll.
yeah, then yeah, no. My bad. I forgot about that. Sorry.
I can fucking talk to this cat if I want to.
What's
I will
up,
say,
cat?
Oh,
Well, you
hey,
absolutely
animalism.
have to now, Nick.
No. Danny just
Christ.
fucking strolls in, looks at the cat, and says, "Sup, cat?"
Does it start like meowing or?
actually, one thing that
fucking Theo and Erica just spending the time doing aspects, and Danny just walks in and asks the cat. Thanks.
Exactly. Work smarter, not harder.
one thing that happens as you all stroll into this apartment is that the cat actually leaps from Patrick's arms and strolls right up to Gabe and starts like nuzzling up against him.
Does Gabe recognize this cat?
Um,
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing here. I'm a dumbass. I'm a fool.
that's my job. You can't outsource me.
Do I know this cat?
I was ready to make you roll for it too. It's like, hey, if that's the game you want to play.
Oh, I need to know, what does the cat say to Danny?
And what does the cat say?
Fuck. Yeah.
What does the cat say?
What does the cat say?
The first one that makes a
Thanks,
very
Otto.
you already did it, Phil. Thanks for the very
Sorry.
aged meme. Barrel aged this meme was.
I was gonna say that meme was aged in a cellar.
I can quote older memes if you'd like.
Phil, that meme is older than your students.
Nah, you can't go too far back, and then it becomes vinegar meme.
We don't want that.
But how else would we get meme salad dressing? Sorry.
Balsamic memegret.
I
When
am
you
going
come
to for
in,
real quit this podcast.
when you come in, Danny, and you go, "Hey, suck, cat." And the cat's just kind of like, "Oh shit, you too." Everyone else hears a very enthusiastic meow, but Danny, and actually anyone else who has animalism hears, "Oh shit, you too."
Oi, this cat's got a potty mouth.
Yeah, How do I do this? I guess we'll come back to this then. If we encounter roadblock. But
Okay.
yeah, I guess
So you're gonna say, "Hey, cat." The cat goes, "Oh shit, you too," and you're like, "Noted. Talk to you later."
Nope, no more questions for this
Oh,
cat.
I thought I just meant like in comparison to. Yes, Yeah, no, never mind. So I guess that's a good point because like he like raises an eyebrow. Yeah, me too. You got somebody else in mind?
I mean, the cat goes over. This is when the cat starts cuddling up to Gabe. Like, yeah, I mean, she can do it too.
Oh, you mean your mum?
Don't say it like that, Tori. Come on, don't make me feel guilty about murdering a cat owner.
You don't need to. I did it.
Honestly, that's the truth.
The cat, yeah, Mom. I'm glad she has some new friends over. That's awesome. I've been telling her over and over, you gotta get out, you gotta meet new people. You can't just be obsessed with this murder thing 24/7. That's not healthy, Ma.
I love this cat.
Julian, you can't do this to me.
And the cat actually, at that point, looks up at Gabe and meows some more. Those of you with animalism hear, like, so what took you so long? You didn't come back last night. And Gabe, this cat is staring right at you. Big, beautiful
Look,
cat
he has no
eyes.
idea what the cat's saying.
I know, but the cat's still staring at you.
Just
gonna keep on
to
petting
make
the
it
cat.
clear, only Danny and Erica has animalism,
And
right?
Erica, no, yeah.
Alright.
Patrick, you don't have
The
animalism?
rest of us are watching
you're such a
very
good, sweet kitty.
Yeah,
interesting
I think Jose is
conversation.
just busy searching the place, like surgically. Like,
Yeah, I will say
Okay.
Danny gets up, right? And trying to make it look casual, I think he like kind of walks over to Gabe and like, says quiet, like kind of quietly in his ear, "Cat thinks you're Melanie. Roll with it."
He can't talk to the cat.
Yeah, like,
I mean, yeah, but you
is
can
the cat gonna understand what I say?
I don't think so.
I mean, but don't like try. I don't know. Just fucking. I'm giving you information.
Yeah,
Do it the way
I
you
appreciate
will.
that. I appreciate that. I just, like, mechanically here, I do not understand, like, if the cat is going to expect Melanie to say something, is this, like, can cats understand human speech? Is that what we're getting into here?
Well, no, but I think the problem is
Is it specifically the animalism?
I think the problem is Melanie could use animalism and you can't.
Well, yeah, obviously. All right. And is there like a couch or something that's
Yes.
visible here?
Yes. Couch, coffee table, TV, that is it.
So Gabe is going to move on over to the couch, flop down, and then like take a nap, or at least pretend to take a nap.
they're a vampire.
Maybe the cat doesn't know that.
What would this be? What would this even...
Performance?
We're gaslighting a cat.
Manipulation and performance?
Manipulate that cat.
We're gaslight Girl was gatekeeping a cat. I can't believe this is where the podcast has gone.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
hang
but
on.
Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss was just Melanie.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's true.
Okay.
Okay, so you want me to do manipulation and performance?
Yes.
To manipulate this cat into believing you're
Okay.
just very...
Standard ob?
Yeah.
Stop.
Stop.
3 successes. I cannot believe it.
Proud of you.
Jesus. I rolled 4 dice and I got 3 successes on that.
We
Okay.
caught the cat! We did it!
With your 3 successes, the cat starts to follow you, and you hear those of you with the animalism, hey, Ma, you can take off that dumb disguise now, Ma, hey, come on, you're home, come on, take it off. And then when you lay down and you start, pretending to sleep, the cat kind of huffs to itself. Okay, fine. At least I'm gonna go tell Sis that you're awake now, and then scampers off to the bedroom.
Yeah, Danny's eyes go wide. Right?
Danny did it again, but this time to a cat. Does the cat become a hunter now? Hunting us? Is that what happens?
Yeah, so Danny's eyes just go fucking wide. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go get sister, and like, just go wide, and he just goes to himself, oh fuck, and he like gestures to everybody, everybody. There's somebody else here.
Hey there, Nocturnals, it's me, Gene Ortega from Nightly Houston on 51.1 FM, an SSIP radio station. We're giving you a sip of the night's greatest hits, and welcome to our nightly call-in show, Shouts from the Void, brought to you today in part by the Show Some Initiative Actual Play podcast. You can find their social media pages and places to listen to on their Linktree, that's linktr.ee/Show-Some-Initiative. We're now live with our first caller. What is your name, caller?
Hey there, Gene. I'm Anthony Weaver, and I'm not gonna lie, I got a weird situation on my hands.
Well, we're certainly used to weird things here on Shouts. So, let's dive into your problem, Anthony.
Well, that's the thing. It ain't even a problem, per se. You see, last week my great-grandfather passed away.
Always tough to deal with. Hold on a second. You wouldn't happen to be related to famous reporter Brian Weaver, would you?
The very same. That kind of leads me to the situation we have going on today. You see, I got left a majority of his estate in the will because I used to help out around the house, and I guess one of the stranger things that he left me was a bunch of tapes of his old interviews.
Ooh, is there anything interesting in those archives?
Well, yeah, he was a reporter for some time, and there's some I think I can't legally share with anyone.
Understandable.
Yeah, there's just this really strange set. You see, most of them have these, like, very specific labelings of when, where, and who he was, interviewing at the time. Except one set. A set of old tapes marked simply as records from Monte Casino and J under the person being interviewed.
Like the World War II battle site? Monte Casino?
Yeah, from my listening, that seems to be what they're talking about, but it's strange. It seems, if I didn't know better, it seems more like an experimental radio procedure more than an actual interview of any sort.
Now, that is indeed quite strange. Would you maybe be able to send some of those tapes over to the station for us to get, a look at?
Sure. I'd love to hear someone else's take on this, if I'm being honest.
Well, while I transfer you over to the station manager to set that up, that brings us to our second ad read of the show. This week we're brought to you by The Last Resort Bar and Grill. When you have nowhere else to go on a Friday night, we're happy to be your last resort.
Everybody, there's somebody else here.
I think Jose just immediately draws his sword.
When the cat sees, I'm not that Patrick understood, but I read it as another cat. Yeah.
It could be another cat.
I also read it as another cat, so that shocked me.
That's what I assumed.
Well, we don't know.
That was a fair assumption to make, though. That it could.
But also,
but we don't know if the cat is referring to the cat's sister or Melanie's sister.
Yeah, also, the only thing that anyone besides Danny and Erica is aware of is Danny just said there might be someone else here. Because we can't understand what the cat's saying.
I think Jose's
absolutely.
response
It's
is dignified for the assassin.
Yeah, but I'm saying Danny's not like suggesting it. He's saying, eyes wide open, there's somebody else here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Where?
Danny points wherever the cat went.
Patrick's gonna move towards their ears, trying to see if he hears anything.
Could I please get then perception plus, I wrote it down this time, alertness. Your hearing does apply here. Ob is probably gonna be 7 here, I would say. So with your bonus, that knocks it down.
Yeah.
This is everybody, or?
Anyone, if you want to try to listen in to the bedroom where the cat ran off to.
I assume danger specialization applies to this one.
Yeah, maybe. Your successes, please.
3 successes.
2.
Yeah, 1 success is waiting on Phil.
Oh, I've got 4 successes.
2.
Okay. I'll say then, you guys hear the cat enter, especially those of you with animalism, like, hey, yo, sis, Ma's back with a bunch of new dumb-looking human friends. You gotta come see this shit. And then you hear, I would say, you hear the cat, somehow open up another door in there. And Gabe, at this point, is the only one who hears, on the other side, a very, very soft, oh shit. And then, like the rustle.
Like a human voice, like a person voice.
Yes. And then some rustling around.
So, Gabe is still lying on a couch currently. I think he's gonna, like, wave to the others, like, scatter or something.
Yeah, I assume.
Like, frantically just like, yeah.
I assumed when Danny said someone else is here, everyone immediately hid or got ready to fight.
Yeah, what Patrick did, so since I did say, like, I walk close and I try to listen in, as soon as I see Gabe do that scatter motion, Patrick's just gonna try and, like, press himself over where the door turns, so where the door opens, he's behind it. Like, the door to the bathroom.
Okay.
So when someone exits out, he'll be behind them.
You said we're in a very dark room presently, right? Then I'm going to use my obturation to use Cloak of Shadows to literally disappear. The cat will still be able to see me, but if it's a human or a kindred, they won't.
Anyone else?
Theo crouches behind the couch that Gabe is still on. I definitely remember the name there.
I think Gabe's gonna just stay lying on the couch pretending to sleep, but he also does have his hand on his gun.
Erica should probably try and hide. She'll attempt to hide behind the couch with Theo, also preparing her gun.
So who is entering the room?
I guess, yeah, Danny will pull out his axe and fucking go towards the door.
Sorry, my bad. I thought the person was coming towards. I'll go with Danny if no one else is going to. My bad.
I assume the person. So I assume that Gabe had heard, like, the person moving, but he just heard oh shit.
You heard oh shit followed by some rustling.
Okay. I think Gabe's actually going to try to take the lead on this, still pretending to be Melanie. Pretending to be him.
This is stupid. I love it.
I love this. Wait, no. Theo wants to go with you.
Okay.
Patrick will then take back his role as door stop and just block the door.
Yeah.
As
Jose's still hiding, waiting to do a secondary ambush if things get bad.
Gabe's just gonna kind of walk up to the door, try to be like really calm, like knock on the door frame and just say, "Hey, you up?"
You don't hear anything.
Is the door open?
It's like open a crack, yeah.
Okay, so he'll push it open kind of slowly. Can he see anything, or is this like totally pitch black?
Pitch black, yeah.
There's probably
Cool.
lights.
There's no
Awesome.
light in the room.
No lights have been left on. If you want to turn some on, you can.
Okay,
If
yeah,
there's-
I'd like to like feel around for a light switch if I can.
Since Patrick's by the door, he'll just turn on the light switch because they're usually by the door.
Okay.
And Patrick can probably see it right now.
You turn on the light switch, whoever it may be. I don't fucking care. And Gabe, as you enter, you feel a pit in your stomach as you are greeted by a full-ass wall of, like, red string about you. You see thousands of pictures of you, like, from all over, you know, from your church, from your apartment, everywhere. Like, from you at the circus even. For you from the night before she died.
Okay. Terrifying.
You know, they managed to get you a good angle here, Reverend. that is a bit and out of character, I will say.
Okay. Despite being in a character voice, yeah.
It's just funnier that way.
Comedic character voice.
Sorry, is this wall in the room that I just opened, or is it in the room that we're leaving?
The room that you just opened.
Okay.
The light switch turned on, and you see this full wall of information about you. And
is there anything else in this? Is it like a bedroom,
Yeah, do
or?
we not see a person? The cat?
Also, I like the idea that Patrick had already seen this. I was just like,
After the initial shock, you look around a little bit more. This does seem to be a very light bedroom. You see a bed and a side table, and you see a door that you would assume to lead to a closet.
And you said that we heard, like, the cat open a door or something.
Yes.
Sorry,
And is the
what was
closet the
this?
only, like, visible door here?
Looking around, you actually notice that there seems to be an outdoor balcony as well.
That was the other thing.
So 2 doors. 3 if you count the one to the bathroom.
Okay, there's a bathroom, balcony, and closet.
Yes.
Is there like a window to the balcony? Can I see if there's anyone out there, or?
Yeah, I would go ahead and put that under a perception plus alertness here. Just to catch a glimpse out the window.
Oof.
Fuck.
I am also
This is
rolling
0.
because I am also here.
Oh, that's right.
May I roll as well?
That's a whole lot.
Yes.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh, are you following too, Erica?
I think.
Okay.
So we're
yeah,
gonna
you
say
mentioned that earlier.
the initial wave of people coming in is going to be Gabe, Theo, and Erica.
Yes, the best.
Sounds good.
The best. The smartest
combat
number
ones,
of people.
yes.
Patrick's
And
holding the door.
we're trying to, you know, stay on like, oh yeah, I totally actually am.
Yeah, exactly.
Where are Melanie and
Yeah.
friends?
Hey, an actual good number.
Yes,
Hey.
Erica has a roll to see.
So, starting with Gabe. What'd you
Gabe
roll?
got a 0.
Fantastic, Theo.
1.
Erica. I'll say that Gabe entering this room, you've understandably you're a little bit distressed. You're a little bit distracted. Maybe it's the, you know, fucking weird ass Pepe Sylvia board up on the wall. Like floor to ceiling, wall to wall.
Can we talk about the Gabe, sis? I've been dying to talk about the Gabe.
It could just be about the paint
And
job.
Theo, you're interested in some of the little documents that you've been seeing like tacked up to the wall, wondering if they have anything to do with, you know, the finer details like who Melanie was working for or whatever. Erica, however,
That
you're
is
the one.
interesting.
You are the one who catches a very brief, very quick flash of purple as something leaps down from the balcony.
Purple, you say?
Erica's gonna shout, "Oi, the balcony!" and just go for it.
Patrick will full sprint to the balcony and yeah.
Is there a door to the balcony in the main room I'm in?
Yes.
Jose's also gonna go for it then.
Fantastic.
I think some people should stay. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm staying.
Yeah, but I'm an assassin, and this seems like the one time my stuff's gonna be useful.
No. Understandable. I'm just saying. It may be a ruse, so I think some people should stay.
What's up, Tori?
I guess Danny will stay behind and kind of secure the room.
Okay.
Tori.
To clarify, Erica's not jumping from the balcony. She's just going towards it to see what's going on. She's not going to chase anybody or jump down from balcony. Just putting that out there. These two can do what they want.
Oh yeah, Patrick will fully jump on the balcony if I see
I know, that's why I'm clarifying.
Jose's gonna look before he leaps, but he's emotionally prepared to do so.
That's what I just said. If he sees someone there.
Okay.
I want to look at these documents.
Sure,
Okay.
nerd.
Wow, imagine reading. Kind of cringe.
Oh man, this technomancer's a real nerd.
Yeah, imagine making a character that's doing that stuff. Yeah, right?
Okay. So.
Imagine.
Dragons.
No, I told
imagining
him it's a
that.
different thing there.
No, I was thinking about dragons. Sorry, Julian, could I continue?
You're fine. I've learned. Okay. So, let's do the group that's staying in the room real quick. What are you guys trying to do here? What are you going to do as the others are going to go try to catch this maybe person?
Documents. Read.
Read?
Academic role. Or something kind of role. Yes.
Danny's gonna go ahead and search. He's just gonna try and search the rest of the apartment, see if there's anything hidden here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Gabe's interested in the board.
Let me know if you find a
just to
laptop.
see how far back it goes.
Or a phone or something.
Will do.
And Erica?
Well, Erica's gonna look down from the balcony to, like, see if she can perceive where they're going. She's not going to jump down like the other two inevitably would.
Okay, valid. Then I'll say, Erica, your perceiving roll. Believe it or not, it's going to be perception. But what's the other thing going to be? Can I use anything besides alertness here?
Investigation, perhaps.
To me that's like looking for clues.
Awareness.
Awareness is I would say either alertness or awareness here. Sure.
I have
Either
the same
or.
in all of them.
Then it's for not for flavor. It'll determine what flavor you get, I guess. Chocolate or vanilla.
Ooh, yum. I'm gonna use my heightened senses aspects to lower the ob if that's okay. So regular ob is 6, right?
Yes.
Thank you, appreciation. Okay, so that was a 5 to perceive the
Damn.
purple person protruding from the
They're
balcony.
purple dabba-dee
Is it a cloak? Is it a stylish purple cloak?
Is it an unstylish purple cloak?
That's also of interest to me.
Is it from Party City?
I tried to
It's
bring
all
up
authentic.
like an air of intrigue. I tried to bring in an air of like, oh, what is the like? Oh, it's a regal purple, and it's so interesting. You guys are out here fucking dunking on it.
I'm intrigued. I want to know what the fuck is up with this. It's been killing me.
To be fair, I am intrigued by it.
You're
but
intrigued,
it's also,
and you're also making fun of it.
Jillian, now you know how I understand every single time I've tried to do a serious scene with Danny for this entire campaign? Now you get it.
Yeah. Valid.
Hey, the seriousness comes out eventually.
We
It
work
just takes
at
some
a
time.
circus. I don't know what you wanted.
The real circus with the friends we made along the way. Not even in the game, just us.
The circus empty, all the clowns here.
Damn, Tristan's gonna go out of business.
Okay, well, maybe not all the clowns.
Okay, let's concentrate.
So, I will say, with your 5 Erica, you are able to look out and you see this purple cloaked figure, yes, scamper along the edge of the building, and it takes you a moment. Like, wait a moment. That doesn't look like humans in that. It doesn't look like it's human shaped. There's not like a really a head where the hood is supposed to be. It looks like there's just something inside of it kind of running.
That's cursed.
Maybe just the cat. That's what I think.
It's
That's
just-
my theory. A game theory.
A
Thanks
game.
for watching.
cat. And a
A
cloak.
Gabe theory. Wait, I'm Gabe. That's the other thing.
No, the Gabe theory's on the wall.
A.
Hey. Speaking of the wall,
Player question. Did anybody check the closet in the room yet?
No, I don't think so.
I think
Unless Danny
that's
is.
what Danny's was gonna do.
Danny, is
Yeah,
that
Danny
your
was
plan?
staying. Yeah, Danny was staying behind the apartment, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Then he was gonna do a sweep, if I remember correctly.
A supermarket sweep.
Yes, exactly.
we're gonna open the fucking closet door and just immediately just get hit by gunshots.
Okay. So then, Theo, you're wanting to read these documents.
I am
Imagine
reading.
I would say
Imagine that.
No.
I refuse.
Do you imagine dragons?
Yes.
I would consider. Okay, for you, Theo, either intelligence plus one of the following: academics, investigation, law, or occult. One of those 4.
Orgonauts and the occult, baby. Hey, I get the 5 successes this time!
Oh, way to go!
Yay!
Hell
Finally!
yeah.
So with your 5 successes in occult, you're able to decipher that Melanie has done some extensive research on Gabe, as well as what he would know in terms of his disciplines. And you see extensive notes, both on the Tremere Chantry and besides Gabe. And you piece together things like, you see post-it notes of like, imitation presence ? Or like obtenebration useful here ? Like pointing to a specific place in the circus that you caught Gabe, fake Gabe, not feeding. But you see a lot of post-it notes saying like, not using it, imitating it is what catches your eye there.
Okay.
Okay, I'll put a pin in that for now.
Okay.
Gabe, when you're looking at this board of yourself, what are you looking for in particular?
I think the first thing he's going to look for is, are there anybody else, like in photos or mentioned, like connections that to Gabe to other people? Because like he'd want to know if, for example, is anyone else in this group or anyone else he knows implicated? Are they known entities to, whoever is trying to hunt him down?
I would say without even... Well, okay, you know what? No, you should roll for this. It's a shame there's no, like, memory thing.
Investigation isn't exactly memory,
Yeah.
but...
I'll say wits and investigation. That's the closest I could come up with for memory.
That's why you just take the eidetic memory merit.
The Cam Jansen merit?
That's going to be 5 successes. I am on fire tonight.
Holy
with these
shit,
rolls.
yeah, you guys
Jesus.
are doing nice.
Yeah.
This is what happens when I
physically
don't...
on fire. This room is so hot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna turn on my fan for a short while.
You know what, valid. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't have you guys roll for a while, is that all the good rolls just start coming out.
Don't jinx us, Julian.
That's what I'm hoping to do.
Hey.
I knocked on wood. I followed your evil plans.
So anyway, Gabe's checking out this board.
You're checking out this board, and looking at it, you see actually, quite a few other people of, your party here. You see a very, very beautiful headshot of Amelia. Okay, hold on. With your 5 successes, I would say the thing that catches your eye, that kind of surprises you the most, is a post-it note specifically that has the name Isaac on it, followed by a few others that says Hunters Recommended.
Oh.
Sorry, it's post note on that says Isaac by name, and
as well
is Isaac listed under Hunters Recommended?
Yes, it is Hunters Recommended. Okay. With multiple names listed. One of those is Isaac, and that is what caught your eye. Okay. You do see next to it, I would say even on top of it, is a little like X in the upper right, like a little red X, like left in pen.
Well, that idea didn't work.
Okay, so then, Danny, you're going to stay behind and investigate. Take a wild guess on what you're gonna roll.
No
Safety.
idea.
Politics.
Yeah, failed the safety roll. The floor fucking collapses. You fall 5 stories and fucking die.
It would be like that sometimes.
Some kindred's final death is really cool. Some people get squished by an elevator in Bloodlines 2 5 times on a row in accident. It's fine. It happens.
Fucking true.
It wasn't even it was Bloodlines 1. Bloodlines 2 isn't even out yet. I am expecting for that to happen to me, though. Not gonna lie. But you were saying?
What's plus investigation, right? Just to make sure.
Yeah.
I assume sight helps with this.
Yeah.
2 successes.
Okay.
Here, I'll spend a willpower and make that 3 successes for a full success.
Okay, awesome. With 3 successes, you are able to go around the apartment and you secure first, the kind of kitchen living room combo area. Nothing there. You see the usual, blood bags in the refrigerator. Nothing special. Bedroom, this place is covered. Bathroom, covered, nothing there. When you get to the closet, however, you open it up and you see a laptop on the ground, left open, and another thing that's open is the air vent.
They vented?
Don't make fucking
kinda sus.
Tried to create intrigue here.
It's alien.
It's alien isolation.
So an air vent would go, if I remember correctly, because this is like an apartment building, right? So there should be a vent up at the top of the building. I don't really think it leads out anywhere else. So to a different apartment, I suppose. So yeah, who else is in the apartment with me? That didn't go out the balcony.
Erica, Theo, and Gabe.
Yeah, so Danny turns around and looks at them. The air vent's open over here. She might have gone out this way. I'm gonna go to the roof to see. I'm gonna go to the roof to see if she tried to get out that way. Theo, you check the hallways. She might have gone to a different apartment.
Alright, I'm gonna grab that laptop, by the way.
Okay.
And yeah, Danny will run out to go to the top of the apartment building.
Okay. Then from you real quick, I would say Dex plus Athletics.
Alright. 5 successes.
Why is it 5 specifically? Is this a sign?
No.
Am I being haunted? Am I cursed?
by the ghost
Perhaps.
of
Is this
5.
podcast haunted? Is this podcast fucking possessed? We used to roll failures.
Yeah.
Hold up, I'm gonna see what this number
We're
means. I'm
supposed to
scared.
be clouds.
Mom, come pick
Let's
me
look
up.
up
I'm
the
scared.
mythical meaning of...
No, we're just critical role now. We have to choose a group name based on 5 in German now instead.
5.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or 5 if you're speaking Swiss German. Weird.
Vince the
Fantastic.
Masquerade.
5.
that any
Yeah,
book?
that's the fun way to say it. Anyway.
Adorable, thank you. So as you are climbing up the kind of fire escape area, you're able to navigate pretty easily. You've done this probably thousands of times when you were in the mob. Easy peasy. You get up to
Lemon
the roof.
squeezy. Lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy peasy
All
lemon
right.
squish 'em. You speed up
Oh no.
the apartment fire escape, and as you get to the roof, you see a figure running frantically, hopping from rooftop to rooftop.
Well, shit.
If you call out for support, it shall arrive. Call for the eagle
I
snake.
see the figure. Here's a question. Are there any birds around?
Oh.
Erica summons pigeons.
That one pigeon from the circus appears in our time of need.
I would
Like the moth to Gandalf atop the eye in Isengard.
let me roll.
Roll for bird.
Unless Danny has bird friends
I
now.
would say there are a handful of birds nearby, yes. Probably like a family in a tree in like the apartment park, because there's always a fucking apartment park.
Okay. Using animalism, Danny is gonna yell at them. What floor are they on?
You guys are on the roof currently.
Well, I am, but like,
Yes.
where's everybody else?
Oh, I would say she has like a 3rd floor apartment.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and yell at the family members using animalism. You go get my friends on the 3rd floor. Go to the big gruff dude and tell him to get his ass up here. And then yeah, Danny is gonna fucking go and jump from roof to roof, following them.
Okay. Then I'll say, can you please, is there an animalism roll that you gotta do for this?
I do have to make a roll to order them to do stuff. Yeah.
They're like, no, fuck you.
It doesn't have it doesn't have a set up. It's just like it just says I have to roll if I want to make them do something.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
2 successes.
Okay. With your 2 successes, you see one of them starts fluttering or like flitting out from a tree and makes its general way towards where you came from. So that's reassuring. Okay, Patrick, Jose, what's your plan of attack here?
Am I being alerted by the birds?
I don't think yet, because this is happening currently, right?
Then Jose is just gonna fucking begin booking it up and trying to follow Danny to the best of his ability.
Okay. Dex plus athletics here.
Okay. Would my swift specialization in dexterity help me here?
I wonder. Yeah, you're good.
5 successes.
Why is it
God.
5? Why is it 5?
Again.
Because I did not roll any 10s to increase it.
I think the universe is telling me, if not me, then someone here something. So with your 5 successes,
Hope that's
you are able to swiftly make it up after like a pigeon comes by and is like, "Hey, some loud fucking asshole is telling me to tell you to get up to the fucking roof."
I see the bird squawking, and I'll just take up for the roof. Follow it up to the roof.
Yeah, there you go.
Because Jose does not have animalism.
Yeah.
Erica can translate.
Yep.
Erica, you hear some very perturbed fuck in pigeon coming from the great outdoors.
Oi, Jose, get to the roof!
In
This
pursuit.
bugger on the wall is a distraction!
So, Jose, you are able to definitely climb up the fire escape as well, and are very quickly able to catch up with Danny.
Thanks for the tweet.
Oh fuck! That was a good one.
That was a very good one. Sean just died.
I love all of you. You guys are all great friends, and it's a delight to be here.
I can tell you enjoy
I
my
will
company based off how many times you've grown at everything I say.
The fact, just the fact that your existence causes me pain doesn't mean I don't like you.
Oh, that'd make a great card.
So,
Our first t-shirt.
Patrick, what are you
Our
doing?
first t-shirt. Alright, so Patrick's plan at first, before everything got fucking wacky, was to, as he's running out, spend a blood point to get the claws so he could climb good. The idea was slide down the building, pursue. As I'm going out, I yell to Erika, "Where is it?" Because I saw Erika looking out, so Erika could tell me where the figure in a cloak is. And then I'm assuming Erika telling me where the fuck to go, the pigeon comes down and yells, and Erika tells me, "Oh, actually, go to the roof."
Although we probably could still apprehend the cloak thing, abomination,
I mean,
whatever
yeah,
it
that
is.
might not be a bad idea to just tie up loose ends.
I'm 90% sure that's just the cat.
Oh yeah, me too. But Patrick doesn't know that, so if you tell Patrick where it is, then
The purple thing is scaling on the wall beneath you, but Danny and Jose are chasing something on the roof.
fuck. Doctor, can you take the thing on the wall? At least keep an eye on it. Wait, thing? Is it even human? What is it?
It looks freaky. I don't know. Make up your mind. It could be a gremlin. It could be a cat. I don't fucking know.
Fuck.
Could be Renesmee. I don't know.
Fucking hell. Does it feel like the purple cloak out the window, especially if Danny and Jose are chasing something upstairs is a ruse?
This is like a gut feel, you would say?
Yeah, I would say it's a wits roll.
Yeah,
Since
for
usually
sure.
like strategy, like yeah.
An awareness.
Yeah, awareness or alertness, I would say.
Okay.
Either or.
That is 5 successes because my specialization will be changes in strategy. We got it, gang.
Okay. So, with your successes, you get the feeling that did Theo and Erica communicate, "Hey, there's something fucky with this cat with the sparkles"?
Yeah, I
did
said
not
it
see
was.
that.
Yeah,
Erica did
say
say-
it was a magic cat.
I would say then for Patrick, even though this cat might not be an actual person that is on the roof being chased right now, the fact that the cat is magic is a big enough reason for pause, pun intended.
Hey.
So yeah, Patrick, again, as he was running out the window, his idea was to jump down and then just kind of claw his way and slide down. Instead, claws already extended, he's gonna use that to basically slide along the wall to try and catch that cat then.
Okay. Go ahead, give me Dex plus Athletics.
I love this serious scene turned into a fucking Looney Tunes-esque situation again, where we're just like, oh, we're going after the cat. Oh, wait, no, we're going this way, I guess.
I do
Wait,
love
who
the
do I listen to? The birds or do I follow this cat? What do I do?
I do love the three
Follow your
tiers
heart.
that is the weird hacker investigation, the fucking Batman roof chase going on, and then just this Looney Tunes sketch of Patrick deciding where to fucking go.
Fuck. Right, somebody has to catch that cat.
Okay.
That is 6 successes. Yeah, 6 successes.
6 successes on scaling or
And
falling down
pursuing
this.
this.
You are able to very quickly and efficiently go down this wall and catch up pretty quick with the cat. I would say, could you?
Oh. Actually, fortitude gives not fortitude. Celerity gives me just extra dice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna roll them because I already have the 6 successes, but
Yeah, that might be a little
Just-
overkill.
yeah.
Could I, in order for you to catch this cat, what are you going to try to do?
Basically, now that the cat is like downstairs, as I'm running towards the cat, basically trying to retract the claws and then just scoop the cat and like hold him to my, like, especially if he's like in a cloak, just basically cat burrito it and hold it out.
I think it's cute, but cats do not like this. Do not do that to your cat.
No, do not do that to your cat. But if you want to keep a cat from clawing at you and escaping, you know, it kind of helps.
Could I please get? I do want to make this a strength plus athletics roll to not crush this cat.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, you certainly end up with a burrito in the most literal sense.
No.
Please no. Alright, so strength plus athletics, right?
Yes.
Alright, okay. We can do this, gang. We can not
We
crush
can
a cat.
do this.
Watch this be the botch of the episode.
No, James. Don't. Yeah. That is 4 successes. Do not crush a cat.
Okay, 4 successes tonight. You successfully swoop up and grab this cat, wrapping it up in the cloak. You hear a lot of very angry meows and hisses from the inside. So.
Oh well.
You mean the cat isn't
Probably
into
for
this
us.
situation?
Wild.
Fucking bonkers. Okay, so with that then, Jose, Danny, you guys are sprinting along the roofs of this apartment complex. What is your game plan here?
Jose is going to he's going to put away his sword because someone tracing someone with a sword over the rooftops is kind of conspicuous. He's just trying to chase him.
I would say chasing anyone on the roof might be a little weird.
Yeah, but
Chasing someone on
it's
the
like levels of weirdness, right? Like, currently it could be chalked up to some amateur parkourists or shitty teenagers. I think the sword elevates it to, hey, maybe someone should call the police.
Fair, valid.
Nah, that just elevates it to shitty teenage cosplayers doing shitty parkour.
Yeah, and some Naruto fan.
That's
I
true.
don't know if there's
Jose
swords
just
in there,
needs to
but-
get in close enough to
I don't think so.
grab her. Or them. Well, cis implies. Unless they were calling them cisgender.
Gender.
Hey,
What's
cis!
the T, sis? Wonderful.
Jose takes off his leather jacket to reveal a downward cis shirt.
Jose drove the down with cis bus.
The sis bus.
Okay, we have to.
Yeah,
Back to the
he's
roof.
just trying to get in close enough to grab her once. If that, I need one touch here and I can do something pretty rad.
Pretty rad.
Would you care to rephrase that?
I have an ability that requires me to have touched someone within the past hour, and I would like to have done that. To have,
Okay.
You know?
Yes. So then, Jose and Danny, what is your game plan here in order to get Jose to have touched this person?
I mean, I think Danny's just like breaking out into a straight run, right? Like trying to catch up.
Okay. And Jose, do you have any tricks up your sleeve?
Jose's going to try to use his knowledge of the area to maybe try and get a to like on the fly figure out maybe like a faster route.
Okay. Wits plus streetwise, I would say.
Hell yeah. Would my eidetic memory help?
I'm hesitant because while you have been in the city for a while, I don't know if you'd be in this part. Would you say that you might have like a customer here that you see occasionally or something?
Yeah, I imagine so. Because he's been in here for like over a decade. I imagine he's seen most of the city at this point.
Okay. Then yeah,
I'm
sure.
assuming he's looked at a map as well.
So what should I reduce that up to?
I mean, the standard reducing up thing is -2, right?
Yeah, just go ahead. Typical 4 then.
That will be 3 successes.
Okay, with your 3 successes, you're able to kind of anticipate what way would be best for someone to try to escape because you've been here. And even if you haven't been on the rooftops before, you do know the general layout of, the area, if not the street. So you're able to come up with a pretty good kind of pincer maneuver with Danny. Could I get both of you to please do a Dex plus Athletics?
Of course. I imagine I still get that swift bonus.
Yes.
4 successes.
7 successes.
Okay, fantastic. Would you say, Jose, you're trying to do any of this kind of stealthily to try to, have Danny be the decoy chaser here?
Sir.
Okay, could I please get an added roll from you then of the Dex plus Stealth?
You may.
Not.
Oh! Get dunked on.
2 successes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of 3s.
That is a lot of 3s.
That is
The
too
universe is
many
trying to tell you
3s.
something.
Yeah.
3 many 3s, in
Is it
fact.
5 threes?
Okay, then
Too
Danny,
many 3s.
to kind of complement this then, even though you don't know that you're being the decoy here, you're being the decoy. Could I please get... This would be appearance and... Fuck, what would this be to kind of have someone keep their attention on you?
Intimidation, maybe? Danny seems
Expression?
like expression
I would
too.
say either expression or intimidation would both be valid rolls.
He's a scary lad.
Very, very spooky.
4 successes.
Okay. Then that is enough to keep this person's attention on you instead of on Jose. With
Nice.
yeah, you're able to do a good job of, just yelling out even vague insults of, I'm gonna fucking get you like you're a fucking boogeyman or something.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Jose, could I please get, what would this be? Strength plus athletics to try to grapple this person, to try to grab them?
Would that be maybe strength plus brawl?
I would allow that.
I don't know why I asked. I have literally the same amount of dots in athletics as I do brawl.
Are you wanting to
Yeah,
grab them, or
that's
are
it.
you wanting to just touch them?
I am gonna go in for the grab, but even if the grab doesn't fail, I think in most outcomes I will have to touch them.
In most outcomes,
Yeah.
delightful.
I could also assume that perhaps my never lets go strength specialty will help here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Also,
Damn.
Danny chasing behind this person, yelling, "Hey, I'm walking here!" Bada bing, bada boom.
Can we get that in Danny's voice?
I was doing this on buildings 10 times as tall in New York.
Sorry, Nick. It has to be done.
Apology not accepted.
Good.
I think we really have to apologize to the Brooklyn listeners.
Nah, they
They
know,
They know
what
what
they've
they
done.
did.
I'll spend a
Yeah,
willpower
exactly.
to add 1 more success to that, making 3 total.
Okay, so with 3 total versus... Okay, As you come up to this person and try to grab them, first off, you do notice that they're wearing a matching purple cloak to whatever it is that Erica saw outside. But as you go up to try to grab them, reach from behind and try to grasp them, it's like they puff into smoke and you are left with a cloak in your hands. You hear a very startled, yelp as they puff into smoke.
Do I get the feeling that I have, at any point, made actual physical contact with them?
Oh yes, you feel like for a moment the euphoria coursing through your veins of yes, I got him, and then your arms just continue to go and it's oh, okay.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to try to activate something. I'm going to use a point of willpower to activate Dagon's Call.
Okay.
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 Go ahead and walk us through this.
The fish people, I guess.
So, they need to make a contested stamina roll with me.
Okay.
And the difficulty of each roll is equal to the opponent's permanent willpower rating. So they're going to make a stamina roll versus my 7 willpower, and I'll make a stamina roll versus whatever their willpower is.
Okay, so the ob to do that is 7, or they need to beat 7?
It is ob 7.
Okay, your ob is going to be 8 then. Okay.
And would my... I don't know exactly how fortitude works. Would that add to my roll, or is that a different thing?
Nick?
Or is it specific for things like soak?
No, only soak.
Okay.
It doesn't add to
Okay,
stamina.
so this is just raw stamina?
This is just raw stamina. No other
Okay.
add-ons. 2 successes. Oh no, that's...
Okay.
You got 2 successes. I got 0.
No.
So what does that mean for you?
So that just means... So what that means is normally they would start taking levels of damage equal to my successes every time this works. I can basically keep spending willpower as long as I keep doing it in sequential turns. The idea is it starts ripping their lungs apart from the inside. Bursting blood vessels inside to deal damage. Yeah, I think you just see for a second after nothing happens. I think Danny sees Jose just kind of reach out and a pair of shadowy lungs appear in his hand and he just tries to crush it.